Just that one change in defence for Inter. Miranda plays instead of Andrea Ranocchia. A huge, huge prize. Milovic, here with the wicked left foot. Assistant Giovanni Di Liberatore. He refereed Di Rocchi, the recent Europa League semi-final. But
who can get on top? Different systems, a back three against a back four. Where's the space on the field going to be?
Or do Lazio have enough? It is the €40 million game. 3 points between them. This to play. Pitch by Luis Felipe. It's not a great clearance. And it is hit with some...
He actually does try and go with his side foot, but too big a backswing. He just needs to make good contact and hit it with his laces. Just comes off slightly the inside of his foot. That's why it goes wide. Oh, they're all at 6s and 7s at the moment. Lazio, there's the clearance straight to Candreva. Great bit of skill to start with.
Candreva against his former employers. Maricic. D'Ambrosio on his heels. Maricic prepared to have a dribble and to get away.
Left foot. Yeah, you see the deflection.
And earns Lazio a corner.
Maricic is playing as the right wing back, driving forward.
Searching diagonal for Lulic. Lulic with the ball in, and the goalkeeper Handanovic. Lulic. It's a really penetrative run, and it ought to have been the opening goal.
Back, doesn't get his knee over it. Big chance. Almost wants to run away quickly, just so he might not be recognised who's missed the chance. Just movement at the far post is excellent. Good combination down that far side. The cross is a good one. Just doesn't get over.
Lifted over by Luis Felipe. Perhaps it fell to the wrong man. Another deep cross. Again, Milinkovic-Savic on the end of it. And the shot is deflected in from Adam Maricic. And Lazio have a potentially priceless lead. Improbable scorer. His identity is of no consequence. The point is that Lazio have the breakthrough.
Well, it's the big diagonal. Milinkovic-Savic should have scored with the first one, but when it comes back to him again, he does really well, controlling the ball on his chest, setting up the wing-back Maricic. And he gets the lucky deflection. Here it comes.
D'Ambrosio. Brozovic. It's a decent hit. Behind
from Inter. You see Candreva making a long run. It just took Radu back and it allowed space.
Strakosa had to get from Vecino. Icardi is on his way here. Mauro Icardi has scraped his shot.
Finisher. He comes off the inside of his foot. That's a poor effort from a man that is stepped into midfield. There's the good challenge. This is a good challenge. Now he's got to hit the target. It's a really poor effort from him. Lazio trying to play out from the back. Ball was given away.
Any sort of pure connection, and you were sure the net was going to bulge. Came back out to Lucas, and then Murgia. Chase.
He's trying to get the block and there's no intent, but I think it's the follow-through as well that just catches him. Oh, but he flies into the challenge. Jumps in.
Whom the referee has booked.
Oh, Murgia just opens up his...
The other contender. It is Milinkovic-Savic against the post!
They deceived the goalkeeper as well. It looks like Felipe Anderson was going to take. He takes it round them. What a free kick that was. Savic, brilliant technique. We've seen him in the air, we've seen him bring balls down on his chest. He's run away from people, held players off, saying the wall don't jump. They're just going to, oh, they do jump just at the last minute.
That was a gem of a free kick, and he is millimetres from making it too. Felipe Anderson with the corner. Goalkeeper is... He's a personality player too. Shifting out of... in an hour of need. Brozovic to the near post, and it is scrambled in by Danilo D'Ambrosio, and Inter are level. It doesn't matter how, he just had to scramble it over the line. Now the referee may consider consulting on this, because an awful lot has happened in a pretty congested space there. Strakosha is clearly ailing.
But he just came round the back, D'Ambrosio. Here it is again, flick on at the near post. We talked about Immobile coming round the back. Well, it's his follow-through that catches him. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. They claimed handball, then they claimed it
Than the other. He's got an eye for the pair of them. He's played in Felipe Anderson, onside, and scores immaculately. What a tidy finish that was under pressure. The pass so ideally weighted, and Felipe Anderson rolled it home with certainty.
The finish is brilliant, but what about the run from Felipe Anderson? He's almost standing next to Lulic. He runs away from him. He flicks it over. That's a good bit of skill. Now he's making the run. He's seen where the space is. He knows he's up against the midfield post, struggling to get back. First touch is excellent, and he doesn't try and hit it too hard. As Handanovic sets himself, he just passes it into the corner. That's a brilliant counter-attacking goal. Started by him and finished by him.
Milinkovic-Savic! Repelled again.
To come down. Here's the strike. Milinkovic-Savic. One long ball played forward. Chests it down. Or just wait for it.
Candreva. End up towards Icardi. It came back to Perisic, who couldn't get over his...
First touch was excellent. Take it inside the challenge of Luis Felipe. From the ball to get his leg higher. It's a chance. Just rushed it in the end. Could he have waited that little bit longer? Could he throw?
By rights, and right now it looks as though it is going to be Lazio who make 5 minutes away from the Champions League. They reached the playoff round in 2015 but lost to Bayer Leverkusen. In by Milinkovic-Savic, who overshot the green. Aimed in beyond Handanovic and to smuggle.
That's a decent ball into the box.
Cancelo for a corner. Felipe Anderson. Set back for Lulic, whose shots
Can't concede another. Good play, Felipe Anderson, passing it into the box. Well set up. Just gets underneath it.
He took a nick, and Lazio get another corner out of it.
Inter are hanging on here.
Brozovic. In goes Perisic, and one...
It doesn't get a good enough... It comes off his shoulder in the end, rather than his head. But a good lick in the air. They can now get crosses into the box. Radu is beaten at the far. That's why they're playing him as a centre-forward alongside him.
Forward again by Vecino, on by Adair. Here now is Icardi. He's got a ground penalty.
Challenge. No question about it, is a penalty.
It's to Vrij.
Comes straight back, and it's flicked on. They not alive. He throws himself.
Icardi wins Inter Milan a spot kick under the most... Icardi to draw level. And he scores! An Inter goal, 1 goal shy of the Champions League, with 12 and a bit minutes to play. And he is up there with Immobile, 29 goals each. Parity wherever you look. So is the goalkeeper Strakosha. In by Brozovic, down and in! Vecino! Inter have turned it round! Icardi is celebratory! This is sensational! Moments ago they had it! Now Inter have it!
Well, delivery is absolutely brilliant into that near post area. There's the man on the bench now, Immobile. Look at this for delivery. Brozovic into that near post area. And what a good header. 3 minutes and 9 seconds between the goals. Vecino.
And Inter are into the Champions League. Inzaghi grey-faced. Spalletti celebrates.